riding? You riding a horsey?
How does that feel, Princess? You look...
Well, I'm glad you're all having such a wonderful...
Anna, look at Mama, baby.
I have been working on this Mickey countdown wreath for about a month now, actually, because of all the yarn wrapping that is involved in this. I never knew exactly how much yarn wrapping would actually be involved in this, or how time consuming it would be. So I made these ears first. I'm not sure if I truly like it yet or not, but Ella and Anna, but I think it's gonna turn out cute. Hey, don't touch with your Cheeto hands.
Cheeto hands.
Yeah, I don't want her touching. Mommy's been working really hard on this. And so basically you just wrap like a green wreath like this with yarn, and you just keep wrapping. And then like I have mine held in place by pins, so like I think you can maybe see right over here that little pin. So the black pins with the little black heads, they blended in well, but the red ones you can kind of see, so I'll probably replace this red one. I don't think anybody's gonna actually see it, but it's just for my own sake. But the black one is, you can barely even tell it's there. I think it's right somewhere where my finger is, right there. So you can barely see that one. And then I hold my place with one of these pins too when I am not working on it, because it's so time consuming and I have to keep tightening. The red has been really challenging. The black was like really easy, but the red has been super challenging to get it to lay in place or scrunch together so you can't see this green part. This big one I got from Michael's, and it was, I used a 40% off coupon, I think it was, or it was 50% coupon, and it was still around $5 or $6 for the big one. And then when I got home, I found this, but I'm covering it anyway, so not a big deal. And then these little ones, I actually, that are gonna be Mickey's ears, I actually got these at the dollar store. So they do have those at the dollar store you can get. So this cost me like $8 for the wreaths themselves. And then I got this little chalkboard, which will be our countdown. We'll be writing our number in on this chalkboard of how many days we have left. And I still have to find a way to print some days till Disney on here, like paper, like up here, days till, and then Disney down here. I did put glitter on this. It was like, I just got the glitter at dollar store, and it was from an old project, so I already had red glitter. But I went to put clear like gloss on here, and it changed it a different color. So this is kind of reddish, goldish looking now. But it's still cute. And I don't know how I'm going to hang this yet from here. I thought about taking a pin and pinning it actually into the styrofoam so that it kind of sits like this. Like so. I had thought about taking a piece of ribbon also, and because I'm going to have to hang it somewhere, I'm going to put a ribbon here in between the two ears. And I have not done that yet. Like, I haven't finished this project yet, but I just thought I would show it. But I think now I'm just going to take a pin and pin it up here at the top. And so, like this one, you can't even tell, like you can barely even tell that where there's a pin on here. I can't even find the pin on here because it was a pin like this pin here without the little head. So I recommend getting those type of those pins for a project like this so that you can't see them. But this is like representing Mickey's pants, of course, and then this is like the white. And then I have two white buttons to go down here for his buttons on his pants, like that. And those were like $2 or $3. And then the yarn, I just got some really cheapy yarn. That's probably why I'm having a hard time with it. The black I didn't, but the red I do. I just got cheapy yarn, which was like $3 per, whatever you call this, $3 per yarn, whatever. So that was like $6, I guess, for those. So it probably cost me about $25 in all to make this, because I already had I had to buy red paint, and I actually already had red paint at home, so I could have used that. I already had these little Mickey buttons, and I also have mini buttons like this too, that I had gotten a long time ago at Michael's for a different project. And I don't even know if I used it for that project actually. But anyway, so I got those a while back. So I would say this project probably cost me about $25. And but on Etsy, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the countdowns on Etsy for things like this, it's like $50 for something like this. So I saved half, but I mean, $50, I think these wreaths are worth $50 because of just the time that you put into them. Because I'm doing it like the hard way. I'm taking the yarn and like wrapping it around with this, so I'm wrapping it with the wreath, whereas you could just take and cut a huge piece of this yarn and then wrap it all around, and it would probably be easier. But I don't want to do that because I don't want any gaps. I just want one big huge piece of yarn and to cover this. But I have to constantly scrunch it together to keep it from showing the grain. So as you can see, you can't really see much grain here, and I like to prevent overlap as well. So it's time consuming and tedious, and that's why it's taken me so long, because I was actually I thought I could finish this project like the week that we went on our Disney trip before on the race, and I had 2 or 3 days off before then that I had all day to do this, and I just was doing things for our trip and never got around to doing this. So, and then I was going to take it in the car with me actually and do it, but I ended up not doing that either. So I did not start working on this until I actually got home, about a week after I got home. And I've been doing this in my free time. So, but that is my countdown project. I hope that I get it finished before we actually go to Disney in June. We go to Disney June 4th, I think it is. We have 72 days to go. So I'd like to start writing those numbers on here and not like always looking at my phone, but you know, to always have a constant reminder like hanging somewhere. And I'm not sure actually where I'm going to hang those. But anyways, thanks for watching.